Howdy, hey y'all, it's your girl Horror Queen Cosplay. Today we're going to talk about January's Twitch sewing project for 2021, the collector's edition doll of Draculaura from Monster High. Now, I never thought I'd cosplay Draculaura, even though I'm a major Monster High fan. However, this particular doll design is straight up gorgeous and is arguably one of the best doll designs we've ever received, especially on the collector's side. So, figured why not in quarantine take on the challenge. Starting off with the dress, I used a black satin fabric from fabric.com, specifically the Mi Amor satin line. It's my all-time favorite satin to use, and also a little bit of Monster High fabric for the lining just to be cheeky, and we heavily modified a basic dress pattern from Simplicity. The sheer undershirt part of the dress is actually sewed into the dress and was hand drafted. The little bat-shaped cape was hand drafted as well, and both the dress and the cape were decorated and sewn on trim that we laid on by hand as well. The bottom portion of the skirt included custom designed circle skirts to create essentially that batty, cobwebby design that is synonymous throughout the entire outfit. And of course we cleaned them up a little bit with some serging to make sure that the fabric didn't fray, and also used some leftover of that black trim from the cape. The back of the dress is finished with a lace-up section, and I wore a extra waist cincher for a little bit of extra shape and form underneath the dress without having to add any interfacing or boning into the dress, just to make things a little bit easier and run faster for the crafting process on Twitch. The bow tie was all hand drafted as well, using some leftover tulle from a project I had done years ago but never finished, and using the same black and white striped fabric that we used on the bottom of the dress as well. We did not add interfacing, but it still provided the nice, perfect, crisp shape that we wanted to use for the bow tie. Instead of creating a long rectangular shape and just tying it into a bow, we cheated a little bit and used some fancy gathering techniques to give it that right look that we were hoping for, and also used some good old-fashioned Velcro for the back to create a perfect little choker, bow tie, neck piece, whatever the heck you want to call it. Things got a little fun for the parasol since I already had a black lace parasol on hand, it just didn't have the pink details. For those pink details, we created a couple of triangles using some leftover pink satin from the skirts of the dress, sewed them together much like a pillow, and then hand sewed them directly onto the parasol to kind of create that look that she has for the doll, but also could be easily removed if I ever so decide to do another costume that required a black lace parasol. Finally, for the makeup of this look, I decided not to go with a pink body paint. I knew I would be streaming in this costume and I would already be sweating considering how constrained and covered this particular outfit is. So to make things a little bit easier on myself, I just went very heavy with a lot of pink makeup, pink contouring, pink blush, pink highlighter, pink, 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 pink. It was an absolute blast, especially when I got to break out some glitter. Because let's face it, everything is better with glitter. So now that the costume's all done, let's take a look at how it turned out.